Hello again, I'm Jeff Horseman from the Press Enterprise and PE.com, and welcome to the latest edition of Political Empire. Today we're going to be talking about an effort to establish a sister city relationship between Riverside and a city in Vietnam, and then our Sacramento reporter is going to be talking about how Barack Obama fared in the Inland Empire this November. So first, Riverside officials are proceeding slowly with a plan to form a sister city relationship with a Vietnam city after some local veterans objected. Members of the Riverside chapter of Vietnam Veterans for America voted earlier this month not to support the city's proposed friendship with Can Tho, Vietnam, because of concerns about the country's communist government and U.S. troops that were never accounted for. But those who favor the plan, including some veterans, say they'll continue talking about it and try to persuade people with concerns before moving forward sometime in 2013. Well, it was a good year to be a Democrat in the Inland Empire. They did very well in a number of congressional and state races. And the top Democrat, President Barack Obama, carried both inland counties. So joining us via the miracle of Skype is Jim Miller. Jim, how you doing?
Hey, Jeff, doing okay?
Good. So, Jim, talk about Obama's inland showing in terms of the vote breakdown and what you saw.
Right. Well, I mean, myself and I think quite a few other people out there, view 2008 as kind of the high water mark, and that the president showing this time around would be less. But the fact is, he did carry both counties again, and we have the final results just for Riverside County. They made those available late Monday, November 26th, and so in 2008 he got about 50.3% of the vote, and in this year or this month he got 49.8% of the vote. So really less than 1/2 of a percentage point difference, which that was surprising to me and maybe some others as well.
Okay, so like I said, it was a good year to be a Democrat. What does the fact that Obama, continued to carry the county, what does it say about the strength of Democrats in this area going forward?
Yeah, and that's a good point. And my theory is that, in 2008, you had this sort of unprecedented election where people showed up to vote for president, and that made for some closer than usual outcomes in some of the down-ticket congressional and legislative races. This year, I think we had some very competitive down-ticket legislative and congressional races, like the 31st Senate District, the 61st, the 41st Congressional District. And I think that almost turned out more people who ended up voting for Obama, so raising his numbers. And I guess going forward, it definitely seems like at this point the Democrats are in a position of strength, and whether they're able to maintain that during the midterms, that'll be interesting to see.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Jim, for joining us, and thank you, audience, for joining us for Political Empire. See you next time.